Harbor City International Airport. Night. A sprawling airport, busy with travelers rushing in all directions. The electronic hum of announcements fills the air. Camera pans across the terminal, catching glimpses of weary passengers, security officers, and rolling suitcases. Narrator, VO. Airports, places of transit, of movement. But what if I told you, hidden among the bustle, something sinister was taking place? Something no one could see, except for one dog. Int Airport, Terminal B, night. A young woman in a police uniform, Officer Ava Brooks, walks through the terminal, her keen eyes scanning the crowds. By her side is Bolt, a Belgian Malinois with an air of quiet intensity. He sniffs the air, always alert. Narrator, VO. Officer Ava Brooks and her K-9 partner Bolt were on a routine patrol. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, until it did. Bolt suddenly stops. His ears perk up. His body stiffens. Then, he barks, loud, urgent. Tourists glance over. A security guard approaches, puzzled. Security guard, everything okay? Ava keeping her eyes on Bolt. He's found something, and if Bolt's barking, it's serious. Bolt's nose points at an ATM. He growls, clawing at the base. The air around them thickens. The security guard frowns. Security guard, ma'am, it's just a cash machine. Ava, get maintenance. Now. The tension mounts as a maintenance worker arrives. He kneels, unscrewing the ATM panel. The crowd grows. The sound of metal clanking against metal echoes through the terminal. Then, a horrible stench. Ava recoils. The worker pulls back, eyes wide. Maintenance worker. Oh my God. Zild. A small, fragile child is curled up inside, eyes wide with fear, face streaked with tears. A gasp ripples through the onlookers. For a moment, there is only stunned silence. Ava, softly, "You're safe now." Bolt whines, nudging the child gently. The little girl flinches, then slowly, hesitantly, touches his fur. A moment of fragile trust. Then, Bolt's ears perk up. He snaps his head toward the next ATM. His body tenses again. Another low growl rumbles in his chest. Security guard. No way. There's another one? Ava, we're checking every ATM in this terminal. Now. A second machine is opened. This time it's empty, but Bolt is still restless. His instincts scream that this isn't over, and he's right. Fast forward, a dimly lit control room. Ava and Federal Agent Marcus Lee stare at grainy security footage. A suspicious man in a maintenance uniform appears on screen. He's tampering with the ATM, then disappearing into the crowd. Marcus. That's not a random act. He knew exactly what he was doing. Ava, which means she wasn't the first. The camera zooms in on the man's blurred face. A pit forms in Ava's stomach. A child hidden in an ATM wasn't an isolated incident. It was part of something bigger, something darker. Cut to a dark storage room. A metal cabinet is pried open. Inside, old blankets, half-empty bottles of water, and a note. One word scribbled hastily. Cargo. Marcus, looking at Ava. They weren't just hiding kids. They were moving them, like shipments. Ava clenching her jaw. We need to stop them. Now. Smash cut. A new airport. Bridgeview Airport. A tense operation is underway. Officers swarm the terminal. Bolt leads Ava through the cargo bay. His nose twitches. Then he barks, alerting to a shipping container. Airport workers open it. The light floods in. 4 children huddle inside. A mixture of relief and horror fills the room. Narrator, VO. A child in an ATM was just the beginning. A single bark unraveled an international trafficking ring, and the fight was just getting started. Fast cuts. Arrests, confiscated toolboxes, airport security tightening, news headlines flash, trafficking ring busted at major airports. Fade to Ava kneeling beside Bolt at home. Her fingers scratch behind his ears. He wags his tail, content, but Ava's eyes are distant. She knows this fight isn't over. Ava, softly. You're amazing, you know that? Bolt's ears twitch. He doesn't need words. He just knows. Fade to black, text on screen. How many more are still out there?